Title: Understanding the U.S. Debt Ceiling, explained in simple terms. Introduction. Welcome back, everyone. In today's video, we'll be diving into a topic that often makes headlines but is often misunderstood, the U.S. debt ceiling. Our goal is to break it down and explain it in simple terms so that everyone can grasp its significance. So, let's get started. Before we dive into the details, let's establish the basics. The U.S. debt ceiling is a statutory limit set by Congress on the total amount of debt the federal government can legally borrow. It's like a credit limit for the government, just as you have a credit limit on your credit card. The debt ceiling exists to provide a check and balance on the government's borrowing power. It ensures that the government doesn't accumulate an excessive amount of debt without proper oversight. It's a mechanism to maintain fiscal responsibility. Now that we have a general understanding, let's explore some key points about the U.S. debt ceiling. How is the debt ceiling determined? The debt ceiling is established by Congress and requires periodic approval to be raised. It's not a fixed amount and has been increased numerous times throughout history to accommodate the growing financial needs of the government. Why does the debt ceiling need to be raised? The debt ceiling needs to be raised when the government is approaching its borrowing limit and requires additional funds to finance its operations, such as paying bills, funding programs, and servicing existing debts. Failure to raise the debt ceiling could have severe consequences for the economy and government functions. What happens when the debt ceiling is reached? When the government reaches the debt ceiling, it enters a period known as a debt ceiling crisis. The Treasury Department takes emergency measures to prevent default temporarily. These measures can buy some time, but they are not a long-term solution. Potential consequences of not raising the debt ceiling. Failing to raise the debt ceiling could have dire consequences. The government may face difficulties paying its bills, leading to delayed payments to individuals, businesses, and government employees. Additionally, it could trigger a downgrade in the country's credit rating, increase borrowing costs, and cause financial instability. Political debates and implications. Raising the debt ceiling is often a subject of intense political debate. Different parties and politicians have varying views on government spending, taxes, and borrowing. The debt ceiling becomes a bargaining chip, leading to negotiations, compromises, and sometimes gridlock in Congress. In conclusion, the U.S. debt ceiling is a crucial aspect of the country's fiscal responsibility. It ensures that the government's borrowing stays within limits, preventing excessive debt accumulation. Raising the debt ceiling is a necessary process, though often politically contentious, to maintain the smooth functioning of the government and the economy. Thank you for watching. We hope this video has provided you with a better understanding of the U.S. debt ceiling. If you have any questions or thoughts, please leave them in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more.